are you today? Good. Okay. Couple things. It's a big room. Can everybody hear me okay?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. I'm gonna ask you a favor. Take your cell phones, put them on silent. Take all the pictures you want, but you put them on silent so we don't have any unusual music. We've got all this beautiful music. Wouldn't want to bring anything more contemporary. I didn't say that.
Can we clap?
You can clap whenever you want up until the end.
You look so loud.
No, I'm teasing. Whenever you
Clean
want.
up nice, Dad. Clean up nice.
today. First of all, let me just say how beautiful she looks. Yes? Is that all the love she's going to get? Let's try it again. Doesn't she look beautiful? There we go. And he looks pretty spiffy too, huh?
Yeah.
They look like a really, what's those words? A really swell couple. They think I look marvelous. Family and friends, my name is Bill. I want to welcome each and every one of you. Thank you for being here today to witness the marriage of Denise and Bill. They are thankful that their beloved family and dearest friends that they consider family are here today to celebrate with them. You have shown them love and support as their relationship has grown. With you in their lives, they feel truly blessed. It's a real privilege to share this happy occasion with them. We are not only to witness the vows and the promises they're about to exchange, but also to wish them the very best that life has to offer in their future together. And I say these words for the first time as husband and wife, or wife and husband. Today, I'd like to share a reading with you. I came across a while back. It's by Wilfred Arian Peterson. It's called The Art of a Good Marriage. I discovered later that it's one of the most popularly read articles for weddings. But it really brings to the point. I've been married almost 45 years, and it brings such pinpoint accuracy to what a relationship, marriage is all about. It's called The Art of a Good Marriage. Happiness in marriage is not something that just happens. A good marriage must be created. In marriage, the little things are the big things. Never being too old to hold hands. It's remembering to say I love you. He says at least once a day. I say at least in the beginning, maybe more than that. It's never going to sleep angry. It's at no time taking the other for granted. The courtship should not end with the honeymoon. It should continue throughout all of the years. It's having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It's standing together, facing the world, forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family. It's doing things for each other, not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, and I really love this line. Doing things not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in the spirit of joy. It's speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. Not looking for perfection in each other. Perfection doesn't exist. It's cultivating flexibility, patience, understanding, and a sense of humor. It's having the capacity to forgive and to forget. It's giving each other an atmosphere in which each of you can grow. It's a common search for the good and for the beautiful. It's establishing a relationship in which the independence is equal, the dependence is mutual, and the obligation is reciprocal. It's not only marrying the right person, it's being the right partner. Now we come together not to mark the start of your relationship, but to recognize the bond that already exists between the two of you. You have known each other for about 10 years, or you have 10 years of friendship, and then that blossoms. And that blossoms into a relationship that has been going on for about the last 3 years. And now today. What a nice progression. That's a lot of foundation and an indication that you knew each other pretty well. But throughout history, what people have found that is essential for a strong and lasting relationship is that it be founded on what we call love. All right, now define love. Love of the ocean is different from love of your children. Love of a good book is different from love of good food. But this kind of love that brings you two together to stand here today in front of me, in front of your friends, it's a special kind of love. And so I'd like to share this reading with you that was written by Abigail Van Buren, who you probably remember as Dear Abby, in a response to somebody who wrote in, what is love all about? So here's what she said. Love is a friendship that has caught fire. It is quiet understanding, mutual confidence, sharing, and forgiving. It's loyalty through good and through bad. It settles for less than perfection and makes allowances for human weaknesses. Love is content with the present. It hopes for the future and it does not brood over the past. It is the day in and day out chronicle of irritations, problems, compromises, small disappointments, big victories, and working towards common goals. If you don't have love in your life, if you have love in your life, it can make up for great many things that you might lack. If you don't have love in your life, no matter what else there is, it's never going to be enough. So search for love, share it, and most of all, enjoy it. Now you gathered your family and your friends to be here today to celebrate this special day with you. There are also people in your lives who could not join you. As we celebrate today, we keep in our minds and hearts people who have loved this earth in body, but certainly not in spirit. We also keep in our hearts the people who could not, for whatever reason, travel to join us here today, but who we know would be wishing you well. The rings. The rings that you're about to place on one another have a special and symbolic significance in the wedding ceremony. They're circular, having no beginning and no end. As such, they symbolize the complete circle with one another that you found today, that you formed today, with no point being more important than another, with all parts being equal and necessary to complete the marriage. As you take these rings, I would have you remember that to love is to come together from the pathways of your past and to move forward hand in hand along the uncharted roads of the future. Cheating. Ready to risk, ready to dream, and ready to dare. And always believe that all things are possible with love, with faith, and the willingness to work hard to achieve them both. Take his. Bill, as you place the ring on Denise's finger, please repeat after me. I, Bill, choose you, Denise, to be my wife.
I choose you, Denise, to be my wife.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
From this day forward. In sickness and in health. And forever pledging my faith.
Forever pledging my faith.
With this ring I thee wed. Let it ever be to us. Let it ever be to us.
Let it ever be to us.
A symbol of our love.
A symbol of our love.
Denise, she places the ring on Bill's finger. Please repeat after me. I, Denise, choose you, Bill, to be my husband.
I, Denise, choose you, Bill, to be my husband.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
And forever pledging my faith.
Forever pledging my faith.
With this ring I thee wed.
With this ring I
Let it ever be to us.
let it ever be to us.
A symbol of our love.
A symbol of our love.
Let nothing come between the love and the friendship that you pledge to each other here today, in front of your family and your friends. And I'd like to offer you a blessing. My hand. Before I offer you a blessing, I just want you to look at everybody and just take it in for a moment. Just kind of get a look at everybody. Those are your friends, your closest family. So nice that they're here today with you. Now I'd like to offer a blessing. Gracious God, our hearts are filled with great happiness on this wedding day of Denise and Bill. They come before you, pledging their lives and their hearts to one another. Grant that they may ever be true and loving, living together in such a way as to never bring heartbreak into their marriage. Temper their hearts with kindness and help them to be sweethearts, helpmates, friend and guide, and together may they meet the cares and problems of life more bravely. May their home truly be a place of love and harmony where your spirit is ever present. Bless their wedding day, walk beside them through all of their life together, and we all say amen. It is mentioned you, Bill, and you, Denise, have been sent together to this union of marriage here in front of your family and your friends by the authority vested in me by the state of California. With the love and trust of your friend. I now pronounce you husband and wife, wife and husband. I know you've been practicing for this moment. I told you what to expect. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor, my privilege to present to you for the very first time the new Mr. and Mrs. Linder.